and I'm back, and today I'm doing the part 4 of All My Dragons. So if you want to see the first 3 parts, I'll leave links in the description. But this is probably gonna be the last one that I'll do in a while, because in each video I do 25 dragons, and I've already done 3 videos, so in this video we're gonna see my 100th dragon. And I kind of think it's gonna take me a while to get like 20 plus dragons. I have a few already, but I won't get to 125 anytime soon, so let's just enjoy this. I mean, this is gonna be fun because many of my favorite dragons are in this bunch. So let's start with this one. I've already talked about the Dreadstrider a lot in my top 10 dragons video, so I feel like I don't really want to repeat myself too much, but overall, this dragon is gorgeous. I mean, I love the skin that I have for it, I love the design, even though it's it's a speed singer with wings, but who cares, it's great, and when it runs, it is so satisfying to look at. Next is the Deadly Galash, and this dragon, I mean, I just remember that it used to be called Not Special. I really didn't like it at first, but I really grew to love this dragon. I think one time it made it to my top 10 list, not this year though, I'm sorry, but it is a beautiful dragon. It has 4 wings. I think it's very well done, like that hybrid mix between, what is it? The Deadly Nadder and the Stormcutter. I don't know why each time I do this to myself, and every time I'm like, oh, this is a great hybrid of these two, and then I just like sit there for 2 minutes trying to remember what exactly the names of the dragons are. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'll try not to. But anyways, it's a very nice mix between those two, and it has beautiful animations, and I also really like when it runs. I don't know why I didn't like it at first. I think I was just kind of mad that, you know, this was like the first hybrid that came and you could just buy it in the store. I think that was the case. And I was just mad because I was like, well, then the hybrids aren't special. If you have just one that you can just buy in a store, you don't need to get it in an event, it's just there. But you know what, I've gotten over it now. And I mean, just look at this blast, like, oh my, I forgot how good this looks. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty, what the hell? Up next we have a dragon that, the Devilish Dervish, I don't know how to read this, it's so weird, but this dragon overall, I mean, it's just so mediocre. I mean, I really like its face, I like the shape and the horns, I think look great, but the rest of its body is so, why did I even get this dragon? I truly don't remember why I got it and when I got it. I remember almost nothing about this thing. Like, the body, it looks very bad. I don't like the shape, and I really don't like how the stripe looks, and I don't like how these are, like, the spikes are 2D. I feel like the only thing I like about this dragon is the face. The face actually, I don't know, it's goofy and it looks good, but the rest of it is just so bleh. Here we have Expensive. I still remember recording the review for this dragon. This was one of my earliest videos when I made a review of this thing, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. I'm still a little bit annoyed about this dragon because it is so expensive. I mean, when you look at this pricing, you would think this is a joke, right? Like, this is the second highest price a dragon can have, and this is just for the baby. So basically, an adult, you can't fly with the adult. The adult just follows you around. It doesn't even like sit on your shoulder or anything. It's useless. So if you want this dragon to actually be useful, you need to pay extra 500 gems to make it into a Titan. Why is it so expensive? I don't get it. It's tiny, but I mean, the animations are pretty nice. I don't like the running too much. But you know, the flying is completely fine. It's pretty true to the movie and all, but like, it's so outrageous and it pisses me off so much. But it's not a bad dragon, it just has that common problem of tiny dragons and the camera doesn't fit well for them. Like, it's just, they should definitely put the camera lower. I kinda don't think they'll ever fix it though. The adult's kinda hard to show. I mean, this is the adult, you know, it exists and it follows you around, and just please add a feature in which it can like sit on your shoulder, on your head, on your back, anywhere. I don't know, if you could like carry it around, wouldn't that be cute? It basically does nothing. You can't even see it because when your dragon is following you, like, it's too tiny to come into frame, so it's basically like, oh, do you want to walk around everywhere and have a dragon that you can't even see with you? Then we have the Tide Glider, which is a dragon that I remember I was very excited to get. And when I got it, I was like, wow, this is so cool. And I'm not gonna deny, it is a pretty design. Like, you know, I like the face, I really like the tail. Overall, the dots and stuff are nice, even though the color options kind of suck because the third color is only the stomach. I guess the only problem I have with it is I've gotten sick of these animations. So before I used to play battle events with the Skaldron, and the Skaldron has the same ones. The point is, I've gotten kind of bored of them. They're not bad animations in any way, don't get me wrong. I just kept staring at them for like literally at least 2 years, I think, or something. I have seen them over and over again. They're good. They're really good. Like, this looks very cute. It's just, I'm sick of it. Oh, now we get into the night lights. Hell yeah, I've waited for this for so long. Oh my god, look at Dart, the cutest, I mean, my personal favorite out of the night lights. But, you know, you can pick whoever you want. Personally, I love these animations. I think they're so well done. It's so fluid. It's really just the camera that bothers me so much. I first want to go through all of the little ones. So this is Pouncer. That is the like more energetic one. Pouncer and Rough Runner are male, and Dart is the only female, if you were wondering. But Pouncer, I mean, I like him because he's like the only white one with like black details, and the other two are black with white details. I like the eyes too, even though I prefer blue eyes, but you know, that's okay. And I honestly, I like flying around with this dragon. I feel like it's, when I have to choose one to fly around with, it's probably gonna be Dart. But if it's not Dart, then it's Pouncer, because Rough Runner is so similar to Dart. And speaking of Rough Runner, he has this like weird thing. So Rough Runner, oh my god, my buttons are gone again. Oh, I hate this glitch. Okay, they're back. So really the problem with him is, you know, he's this like very tired member, like, oh, and also I can't zoom in fully, so Skull of Dragons, please fix this. It's so annoying at this point. Oh my god, these glitches, I mean, I love how glitchy Skull of Dragons is sometimes, but sometimes they are really annoying. But with Rough Runner, he's always tired. But then when you move to the side, his eyes suddenly open wide, and it's so, like, low-key kind of creepy. Like, look at this. Like, what is And let's move on to the adults. So, once again, Dart is absolutely, I love her so much. I mean, and also I love this skin. I love this dreadful skin, but these animations, I can never get bored of them. They are absolutely my favorite. I am so glad that they added adult nightlights. They are truly the best dragons in the game. I don't think we'll basically ever get a better dragon, but if we do, I will be very impressed. Next we have Adult Pouncer, basically the same thing as Dart, but just mainly white. And oh my god, when they're sitting, they also look so pretty. I love it. And lastly, we have Rough Runner. I always love looking at their coat patterns. Like, it's just so, I think it's done very well. I love how the nightlights look. I mean, way better than the new nightlights. Next, we have my Titan Hobgobbler, and I know I recently changed her colors. She used to look quite different, and I don't know if I've gotten used to them, or do I even like them. Does this look awful, or does it look good? I can't decide. It's kind of hard, but let's just talk about the animations. God, this dragon is so cute. Oh, look at it. It looks so dumb, doesn't it? It looks like not a single thought is getting processed in that brain, but who cares? It's so derpy. The design is just absolutely amazing. I mean, how can you not love this goofy ass dragon? It is so goofy. Oh my god, it looks so happy. And then the Bone Stormer. As I said, I mean, there's so many good dragons in this batch. Again, one of the dragons from my top 10 list. What is there not to love? The colors are so well put. You can really make some great patterns with this. The animations are gorgeous. It has 4 wings. The Pharaoh Queen is up next, and this is a strange dragon for sure. This walking truly creeps me out. Why is it so disturbing? I don't want to look at it anymore. This is definitely below average, I would say. Oh, the diving. Oh, that's not very good. Oh, going up. Are these the old Toothless animations? You know what, I gotta check. So this dragon has the old Toothless animations. Let's see, is that the same thing? Like, does it look the same? I don't know. I think it is. The Tremaragon is a very nice dragon. I mean, my favorite part about it is that your Viking can't see anything. The animations of this dragon are truly great. I mean, like, look at this diving. Oh my god. I like the idea of a dragon that is part bewilderbeast, and I like how also in the story they did manage. I'm pretty sure they explained how it's possible. I think it was some kind of science experiment or something, that's why it's like part bewilderbeast. I don't really know, I'm not invested in the story. And the Titan is barely an upgrade, but you know, I'm done complaining about that. I've said everything I wanted to say. I really like the colors that I chose for it. They work great. The Slither Song, this dragon, I have not flown with. Since I made my review, maybe I've flown on it once since then. I really haven't touched it. And I'm not sure if my opinions have changed, because before I hated it with a burning passion because it's just kind of a Dead Song ripoff. But let's see, do I still have the same opinion? Okay, the walking, I mean, this is kind of truly cursed. Let's see, the flying. I mean, I do appreciate that they made completely new animations for this dragon. They didn't take the animations from the Dead Song, which is something. It's not awful. What really annoyed me before is like it really looks so similar to the Dead Song, and also the dive. What the hell? I mean, just please explain to me what dragon puts their wings in front when they're trying to dive. What kind of weird physics is this dragon using? The diving is the strangest dive out of all of them out there. But I do have to say, I think I overreacted. Like, it's really not such a big deal. Like, yeah, it is a little bit of a shameless ripoff, but I mean, so are many other dragons. I mean, the Woolly Howl and the Snow Wraith are both absolute copies of Toothless. You have the Armor Wing, and then you have the Bone Napper, which honestly, I'm not sure which one came first, but one is clearly the copy of the other. I mean, the point is, the Dead Song is so original in its look, so just seeing this dragon, which is kind of a downgrade from it, made me really mad, but it's really not such a big deal. I don't really like it too much, but I don't hate it with a burning passion anymore. Then the Slitherwing, a dragon that I feel like I mean, I love the way it moves when you're like going around. I mean, it just slithers like a snake so nicely. I love how the wings go. It looks great, but when flying, I have just one very big problem, and that it's like the tail is moving, yeah, but you can kind of see that they animated only the back of the tail and that most of the body is very stiff. But I mean, I love how the wings look and the pattern. This is amazing. The only difference the Titan has is this part on the neck, and it's just basically the same dragon. It's just a little bit of a scam if you think about it, but whatever. Next, the Sea Stormer, which I see this dragon basically every day when I go do battle events, and I still haven't gotten bored of it, which really proves that it is a great dragon. I love it. And I mean, look at the swimming. I do appreciate a good swimming animation. The Cavern Crasher is a dragon that exists, and I don't like I don't like its existence particularly much. I mean, what this thing on its back? I mean, I know, like in the story, I don't really know which spin-off this thing is from. Is it from Race to the Edge or something? I don't care. The point is, it looks gross. It looks so gross. I mean, the little animation that pops up every now and then is actually kind of cute, but it just looks so disgusting. And yeah, this thing can't fly, as you can see. It does not have any wings. And it's not particularly fast, and this animation doesn't look particularly good. The Titan version is definitely so much better. I mean, look at this. It has crystals on its back. It doesn't have weird goo going out of it. It's just crystally, which, I mean, I'm not sure. I think like this pink, I'm not sure if the pink or the blue, one of these colors is like permanent. Okay, the blue is the permanent one, so I don't really get why they force you to have that color. It's very obnoxious, and I still don't like it. But like comparing it to the adult, I mean, this is a huge upgrade. Then the Humbanger, which, I mean, this is such an original dragon, and like, I'm impressed, especially when it's just going around. Like, obviously, it doesn't have back legs, so it can't really walk, so it's just dragging its tail around, which, oh my god, this looks so cool, does it not? I love it. This is the Titan version. The flying is fine. There's really not, it's not that special, you know, it does look good and all, but I am like more obsessed just about this, how cool it looks. Oh, the golden dragon. Oh, this thing definitely has the crown for like the best video thumbnail. I still remember, I know I named the video, Am I Allowed to Like This Dragon? And I still love that title so much because it was just people hate this thing and it's completely fine. I value your opinion. If you don't like it, I completely understand. You have the right to dislike it, but I love it. I mean, it has the same animations as the Night Lights. Well, how am I supposed to not like it? But most people, I mean, it looks very out of place. It looks a bit too cartoonish, like more childish type. I mean, it makes sense. This thing is from Rescue Riders. It's not actually from How to Train Your Dragon. Rescue Riders is like a How to Train Your Dragon spin-off. But I like it. I like that it doesn't look like it fits in. I love the tail. It's just, it's honestly a great dragon for me. Now, can somebody explain to me how you pronounce this? The Grim Gnasher? Is it Gnasher? It's just so strange, but whatever. I mean, it looks weird. Kind of looks like a horse, like when it's running, doesn't it? And I mean, overall, flying pretty. Like, this is the definition of average flying. Its blast is the definition of an average blast. It's just very, very, very average. And last but certainly not least, the adult Hushboggle. This thing, oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I don't even feel like talking too much about it because, I mean, you can see it. It is gorgeous. I mean, look at that blast. Look at this. That looks so gorgeous. And yeah, that will be pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.